Hello people, my name is Idelkis from Santo Domingo. I'm 26. I'm currently living in United States, New York City. I didn't grow up with a blueprint for entrepreneurship. I grew up with hunger or something else. My life in the art was very full. I still decided to look for something more. I have my friends, I have my family, I have my support group, I have my job. It was everything very nice. But for me, I was always looking for something else. That's when I decided to migrate. December 2021. It was nothing planned. I had the desire to overcome myself, to be a better person, to be a better me. The person that I was in the art was very shy, was very to myself. When I came here, I started working a survival job. After I had my work permit, I was able to start applying to different jobs. So in October 2020, I was able to secure a job with the New York State Senate. For me, having that type of perspective helps me a lot with my business, since my goal is to communicate my message through my brand. When I came here, I started to discover myself, knew who I was, the things that I want to do, who I want to serve. For me, it's also very important representation, seeing myself and that others can see themselves in me. This is the whole purpose of Hue by High. For women that are still in their journey, they haven't been recognized yet. Perseverance and resilience, we can get anything we want in this life. When I was in the art, I also had this brand. It was called Idelkis. My name, Idelkis, 1999. That was a brand that I created to empower women, to empower people to know their femininity is their power. They can embrace their femininity. When I came to this country, I came here with the promise of a better life. That wasn't farther from the truth. And I was left alone to figure out for myself. And having those multiple jobs that I mentioned, so working on Hue by High, I was also selling lip glosses to be able to pay the bills. In 2024, I decided to open my LLC. I waited a year creating and designing everything that I wanted for my brand. I was always preparing myself while I was working on my business and working these survival jobs at the beginning, able to complete my bachelor's. And when I finished my bachelor's, I enrolled right after in a master, the LLC in April. A year after that, I was talking to my parents that I wanted to do something with the brand I had in the art. Gave me a check for $1,000 to put up my Shopify store as well that I did, and I'm very proud of it because I think it looks very pretty. The purpose of me becoming an entrepreneur is that I want to show people that they can embrace their femininity within themselves. It doesn't matter if you're a boy or if you're a girl, like you can embrace your feminine side, that nurturing part of you. That's the main goal at the end of the day. One thing I love about being an entrepreneur is the resourcefulness we embody. It's not waiting for something magical to happen. It's for us to create magic. Entrepreneurship is the one place where your history, it's not a liability, it's your superpower. I didn't grow up seeing myself. Not in magazines, not in boardroom, not in the beauty aisle. I grew up in Santo Domingo, dreaming in color. And then I came to this country learning how to survive in black and white. Deliver food in the cold, cleaning businesses that were my stock shelves, and smile in exhaustion, because that's what you do when you're building something from nothing. So Hue by High is not just a makeup brand, it's a declaration. You don't have to choose between being professional and being yourself. I'm here to democratize confidence, and I'm just getting started. At the same time, it was very difficult to do so because I was working 9 to 5. With the time that I had, I was able to take all those pictures. So I think the way that I broke through a rock bottom moment is by focusing on myself, the thing that I can pour into my. For me, I always read. I love science. I love quantum physics. I love reading. I love philosophy. I'm always educating myself, always taking care of myself. For me, I'm very solution focused. Not gonna be looking at the problem. I'm gonna be looking at the solutions that we can take. For me, it's more about how we can separate ourselves of whatever is going on. Try to see multiple solutions of the problem and understanding that everything is happening for us, not to us. At the moment, I find myself in a period of transition. A chapter just closed, a job that I gave my all to, and I'm navigating that while running my business. Mentoring teenagers, girls, and trying to figure out as well what's next. The struggle is to hold your vision together even when everything around you crumbles. One of my biggest wins recently is being honored by the Carl Richardson Foundation for my community work. I'm looking forward to pour all of that into my business. I'm actually very excited for it. Related to my brand is the launching of You by High. Something that I'm really proud of is also an ASH program. It was an entrepreneur curriculum that I created, teaching girls that were about to enter the justice system. I was teaching them about entrepreneurship. I was teaching them how to develop a brand. I was teaching them how to create body scrub, how to create lip glosses as well. I was teaching them about vision boards, the ikigai. I was trying my best to show them resiliency and how they can become a better person themselves. And honestly, that's one of the things that I feel most proud about. Thank you so much for watching till here. I'm very happy to share my story with you guys. If you have any other question, I'm here for you. Just let me know. I'm very excited for this opportunity, let me tell you that. And just by being here and talking to you, I feel that I already win. So thank you so much for considering my participation till this point. And I look forward to hear really soon from you. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.